my thing about BJ is, in the last month, 27 games, he's batting .270. He's got 7 home runs.
Yeah, he's been roping them, and they're like line drive home runs too, not just like these long pop ups. They are line drive, get out of here in 2 seconds home runs.
Out. I mean, he's slugging. I think somewhere above. He's slugging like 560 something. I mean, he's crushing the ball.
And it's going to do one of two things for him. It's going to keep him on the Rays, even though he refuses to sign a long-term deal.
Or he's going to get paid somewhere else.
But it's also going to help the
Rays get rid of him.
It's going to help his stock, basically, which means the Rays can get more.
Yeah.
And it's not that I think BJ's a bad player. He is just very inconsistent, just like most of the guys on the Rays.
Like in a bubble, if you just take this last month and you extrapolate it over an entire season, you've got like a 40-40 player.
Well, it's like what he did in the playoffs a couple years ago.
Exactly.
Him and Longo went bananas.
Yeah.
They just went nuts. And where he shows signs of greatness, but it's just very few and far between.
Yeah, like this is what we thought we were going to see out of him. You know, batting .270, hitting 30-plus home runs a year. I mean, that's what we thought we were going to get out of him eventually. But, I mean, what? He's 27, 28 years old?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, they brought him up out of the minors very early, and he's now getting the swing of things on how to be a pro, and.
And Madden, I like Joe Madden. I've always defended him, but Madden will never say anything bad about a player. And he was interviewed on 620 the other day, and they asked him, they're like, what's the deal with BJ? And he's like, personally, I think the deal is he had no choice but to be brought up very early
because he
was the only player in the Rays farm system.
With that, he just had way too much talent not to.
So, but Madden was saying, BJ, he's still young and still learning a lot of facets of the game. And once he can just put it all together, what we're seeing is what he can do.
Yeah.
Just for Rays fans, it might just be too little too late.
Pretty much. And I just hope I just hope he stays on. I hope this isn't just a peak and valley type of thing. Like, all right, he's hit his peak. Now he's going to crash down to the shit box and go back to being the .230 hitter that we've been seeing. Because I don't think he's a .230 hitter.
No.
But he has to show it.
Yeah.
And he is right now. And I think this whole team needs to use this all-star break and just go home, completely forget about the entire first half of the season.
Whack your puds, do something.
Go get laid.
Just forget about baseball.
I hope I see y'all at Mons.